He's assigned to take this woman and her baby back to their village. She was a prisoner of war, and she was raped, and she became pregnant while she was a prisoner of war. You know, and he takes them back to her home village, and she's rejected by her family and people.
It really does show you. I mean, if you sit at this table and talk to enough people, you get at least reflections of the horror of war. You know, that it is not just soldiers and combatants who are killed. You see it in every way. And especially have we seen it now because of the power of television and media. I mean, you see it in graphic forms with the reporters, because of satellite reporting every day, and almost at the time of, you know, immediately aftermath, and seeing the fact of how many innocent civilians are victimized by war.
And that's,
you know, and especially in the Balkans War.
And we don't really see it on television. Being there, I mean, I went to Sarajevo, and to be there is a much different experience than seeing it on television. It's something completely outside of my realm.
Tell me about that.
Well, I went there for one day to Sarajevo. There was to get out of the airport and see blocks upon blocks of apartment buildings and homes that are just rubbled, completely leveled to the ground, and they can't even go back and clean them up because they're mined.
Yeah.
And children are playing, you know, among the rubble still. There's not one building that didn't have some kind of war damage, and I think the most devastating of all was to see the skating rink there in the center of the city that was used for the Olympics, and about 20 to 30 acres around that, which was the parking lot, is a makeshift graveyard where Croats, Serbs, and Muslims would bring their dead at night because of the snipers.
Did you read or prepare or talk to anybody for this any differently than...
Yes, I knew a guy who was a bodyguard in Paris, and he was ex-French Foreign Legion, which my character is.
Right, he's a Foreign Legion.
And through him, I met with a couple of people who were soldiers of fortune, mercenaries over in that war.
And what did you learn from that?
Well, like I said, this character was really far from my experience. I've never been in combat, and nor do I ever really want to. And but to get inside their minds, as an actor, I'm interested in what makes people tick.